We'd like to discuss reducing stress in the workplace. First of all, what is stress? Stress is a condition or feeling experienced when a person perceives that demand on him or her exceeds the personal and social resources this individual can bring to bear. Is stress a good thing or a bad thing? Stress is not necessarily something bad. It depends on how you take it. The stress of exhilarating, creative, successful work can be beneficial, while that of failure or humiliation, of course, can be very detrimental. How do you handle stress in the workplace? There are several solutions to dealing with stress in the workplace. Some lie on the individual and some lie on the manager. An individual's responsibilities would include things like change of attitude. Negative thought loops can have important negative effects on stress, emotions, and key physiological systems. Relatively inexpensive interventions may dramatically and positively impact individuals' health and well-being. Thus, individuals may have greater control over their minds, bodies, and health than they may perceive. Additionally, rest, relaxation, and sleep can have a great impact. You must dedicate specific hours for sleep, relaxation, and rest. You should think of these items as an appointment. They are not optional, they are sacred and cannot be compromised. Other ways of dealing with stress are through physical exercise. Exercise has a number of positive benefits that you may not be aware of. Improved blood flow. When you think hard, the neurons of your brain function intensely. As they do this, they can build up toxic waste products that can cause foggy thinking. By exercising, you speed the flow of blood through your brain, therefore removing these waste products faster. Exercise can cause release of chemicals called endorphins into your bloodstream. These can give you a feeling of happiness and positively affect your overall sense of well-being. Another way of dealing with stress is through meditation and prayer. Group mindfulness meditation training programs can effectively reduce symptoms of anxiety and stress. The peace of mind brought on by prayer has been shown to reduce stress and even cure disease. Planning and assessment can also significantly reduce stress. Research shows that each minute spent planning reduces execution time by 8 to 10 minutes. Planning provides clarity of direction, and assessment provides a sense of control. Delegation is another way of reducing stress. Delegating responsibilities and thus reducing one's workload can be an easy way of reducing stress. A paradigm shift can sometimes be the best solution to a stressful situation. In becoming stressed, people sometimes make two judgments. First, they feel threatened by the situation, and second, they doubt that their capabilities and resources are sufficient to meet the threat. How stressed someone feels depends on how much damage they feel the situation can do to them and how closely their resources meet the demands of the situation. This sense of threat may, for example, involve perceived threats to our social standing, to other people, opinions about us, to our career prospects, or to our own deeply held values. The solution to this kind of a situation is a paradigm shift within the individual. And lastly, one of the best ways to deal with a stressful situation is with a sense of humor. Reduction of seriousness reduces stress, especially when situations get tense. Humor changes the attitude and therefore makes our brain and body function more efficiently to handle the causes of stress. On the other hand, a manager has responsibilities as well in terms of reducing the stressful environment that his employees work in. Another way is to share the organization's mission with the employees. Employees must understand the organizational and group's mission, vision, objectives, and goals. They must feel that their work is directly contributing to those goals, otherwise they lose motivation and focus. A third way is to focus on productivity. It is wise to focus on productivity and be lenient on strict rules such as coming and leaving and what time people take lunch. People appreciate taking care of their own personal needs while having some leeway as far as how to be most productive. Fourth way of reducing stress in the work environment is to acknowledge achievement. Dale Carnegie's legendary statement, "Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise," is worth putting into practice. You'll find it works like magic.